red onion, garlic, summer squash, zucchinis, green bell pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, julienne cut, some penne pasta, and some Italian dressing. I like to use the organic kind. We're going to start with slicing our onion in thin slices. You want to make sure you have a pretty sharp knife. It's fine if it's not sharp. It just won't look as nice. Then we'll cut the bell pepper. The thing I like to do when I cook is I like to make all of my ingredients a similar size so they all cook around the same amount of time so that I don't have to cook them separately. I cook them all together. So I'm going to slice my bell peppers on the bias about the same size as those onion slices. So with the zucchini, we cut off the tips, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I did with the bell pepper. Cut it on a bias, about 1/4 inch thick. And the reason I did it like that is because I also used the penne pasta, and what it does is it makes them around the same size as that too, which basically makes it easier to eat. Everything on your fork about the same size. Just try to make things a little easier for the person who gets to eat the food. Some people call it Mexican squash. I call it summer squash. It's almost the same thing as zucchini. Probably make summer squash bread. It'll probably be just as good as zucchini bread. I might try that one day. Cut those on the bias. They're a little bigger. You can let those be a little bigger. Give it a rustic look. Have something that's a little more of a size than the rest of it. And plus, not everybody feels like trying to waste a little bit just to make it all fit. So if it's a little bit bigger but you're saving waste, I say it's cool. I probably could have used the garlic press here, but I want to show off a little bit. You chop those up real good. It really doesn't matter what size your garlic is. It could be minced. Either put it in the blender liquefied, which is not really a good option, but you can do anything with it is all I'm trying to say. I just chose to do that because it's quick. I didn't have to get out any different tools, and it's enough to flavor everything that's going to be in there with it. Garlic is really just for that aromatic sense of smell and flavor. Then we add some olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. Salt, tablespoon. Some black pepper, about a teaspoon and a half. And I got some artichokes. Those artichokes already marinated that I just bought straight from the store. And then we got Kalamata olives, my favorite. And Italian seasoning. I almost forgot that. Once you get all that mixed up, you're gonna have your oven preheated to 425 degrees, and you're gonna mix everything up, put it on a flat sheet pan, and then put it in the oven, and you're gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes. You don't want everything to get completely cooked because it'll be mushy. You still want it to have a little firmness to it, little to the tooth bite. And while that's going, while you were doing all of that, you should have had your pasta boiling and some salt water. Alright, so now that it's all on the sheet pan, I'm gonna take it to the oven. Alright, so now we got the container we're gonna store it in. My pasta's already done, and what I did with that is, once it got done cooking to al dente, I strained it, and I also cooked my sun-dried tomatoes in the pasta so that they wouldn't be so chewy. But now you have the tomato flavored pasta, and then I added, after I strained all of that, I added the Italian dressing and just let it sit. So while the pasta continued to cook, it was allowed to actually soak up some of that dressing, so the flavor is actually inside of the pasta and not just sitting on top. Then you throw everything after you get it out of the oven right on top. Alright, now that everything's in the pan, just mix it up a little bit. This is a dish that can be eaten hot or cold, which is cool. And then, as you can see, it also looks really nice, really delicious. Has a lot of flavors in there. It's good for the vegans and vegetarians too. Bon appetit.